Hi Taurus, this is your October 14th through October 20th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you. Then in the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Taurus. We have the Three of Wands clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Gemini and Virgo on the table. And we have you. You know what, Taurus? This is as straightforward as it gets. It really is. But it doesn't make it any less amazing or beautiful. You know, it simply means that the two of you are going to be on the same page. The two of you will be looking forward to it. The two of you will be feeling the same way towards this, towards one another. And it's like there's no obstacles, no hoops to jump through. You should see other readings sometimes. This is a very straightforward reading. Right, we start with the Three of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups. I mean the King of Cups, right? And then we have you. I assume you're the Queen of Pentacles here, right? And yeah, that's it. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and this decision is final. What this means is that this King of Cups definitely knows what they want, and they want you. They want you. Or perhaps this is you deciding that, yes, I want this King of Cups. If you're dealing between a couple of people, maybe you're deciding between two. And the King of Cups is going to be your final decision, your final verdict. But yeah, with the Three of Wands, both of you are, you know, both of you know what's going on and what you want. Speaking of wanting things, the Magician on the bottom of the deck is a card of manifestation, right? And it's also a card of taking action. And the Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're using those tools. So this week is all about taking action. Okay, the Six of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups right there in the middle. That's it, right there. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm talking to somebody who is already in sort of a relationship with somebody. Then you could be hijacking this new love reading. Or if this is a brand new person entering your life, if this King of Cups is a brand new person, it'll take them a couple of seconds or a couple of days tops. By the end of this week, they'll already know that you're the one. All right, it'll take a date or two, and that's it. There isn't going to be nobody's going to be taking their sweet time. Taurus, right? The Six of Wands actually used to be called the proposal card. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. Right, and it's the Two of Cups clarifying it. As you can see, we have two people in the Two of Cups. I assume that's you and this King of Cups. It's a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of when both people are on the same page. It's like a mutual victory that you're celebrating. Speaking of victories, the Chariot, the first card in the potential outcome, is also a victory. Okay, the Chariot is a Cancer major arcana card. If this King of Cups is a Cancer, it's them again showing up in your reading. But the Chariot is a card of moving forward and not looking back. Alright, perhaps that's what you're deciding with the Three of Wands. Move forward and not look back. The Nine of Cups is here as well. It's a card of a wish come true. It's a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. And the last card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a card of a commitment of marriage. Rock solid commitment of marriage, as a matter of fact. So yeah, Taurus, there isn't really much for me to talk about. Besides, I just don't want to sound like a broken record. Again, it feels like you guys make a perfect couple. That's why it's going to be a very easy decision. Nothing stands in the way, no hoops to jump through, no twists to the story, except maybe if you're choosing between two people. If that's the case, then you're choosing this King of Cups, and from that point on, it's going to be smooth sailing. Maybe the Chariot is also a card of like literally going somewhere, relocating for some of you, because it's one of the fastest cards in the deck. But other than that, it looks awesome. Alright, really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Taurus, this spread is for you. We have the Ten of Wands clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Star, we have the King of Swords clarified by the Page of Pentacles, and we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So here's the deal. You got this court card here, the King of Swords. So it could be your existing significant other, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, what have you, right? So in this case, it's probably an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Star to the left from the King of Swords is an Aquarius major arcana card, right? If your significant other is not an air sign, this King of Swords could be like a lawyer or a government worker, right? And perhaps there was some kind of healing that either finishing or taking place right now. I'm not predicting anybody having to be healed from something. If this is your story, then this is something that's already happened and it's something that's going on, right? The Ten of Wands with the Star, the Ten of Wands is a card of a burden and the Star is a card of a healing. And the King of Swords could be a lawyer or a government worker, or maybe even a doctor. Maybe even a doctor for some of you. Right? So maybe this King of Swords is going to come in and make things easier for you, makes things better for you, or advise you on something, right? Yeah, because we have the Page of Pentacles here, the Six of Pentacles. These could be like financial cards. The Page of Pentacles could be filling out paperwork, or maybe you're paying this King of Swords, this lawyer, right? And or the King of Swords could be a judge, and the judge could be ordering something, right? Yeah, the Six of Swords in the beginning, it is a card of maybe literally going somewhere, right? And also it is a card of things getting better, improving. Okay, let me know how this plays out for you, Taurus, because this is a bit of a complicated reading because, again, this is for those of you who are already in a relationship or married, right? We do have this King of Swords here, which is a court card. But there was some kind of a struggle in the past with the Ten of Wands or burden, right? So I had problems with my back last year. And I do readings for myself every once in a while, whenever I need to, right? And when I had problems with my back, I used to get that Ten of Wands. And that Ten of Wands for me personally was my back issues, right? So maybe it has something to do with you as well, having some kind of issues. But again, it's not anything new. It's something you've already had. Let me know in the comments. I want to know how this plays out for you. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer, maybe a Sagittarius. Yeah, I think it's... I don't know if you guys are going to reconcile, but if you do, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like, yeah, it looks good. It looks very promising, right? In the beginning, we have the Two of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Wands. The Two of Swords, the very often forgotten meaning of the Two of Swords is ceasefire or armistice. It's like, let's sit down, let's put our weapons away. Nobody's waving the white flag, right? But let's just talk about this. Right, let's talk it out. Here comes the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Chariot, and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, those two cards are not rejection cards. Those three cards are cards of like moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune could be interpreted as a card of like restarting a cycle or repeating a cycle. Yeah, the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, maybe you guys are going to go somewhere together, right? I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. The Ace of Pentacles is a very serious card. The Ace of Pentacles sometimes comes through as a card of a proposal, by the way. But it's a golden opportunity, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, perhaps, for some of you. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck could be a Gemini you're dealing with. It's also a card of a choice. Okay? If you believe in twin flames, perhaps that's what's going on here. The Lovers could be interpreted as a twin flame card. And there's something called runner chaser. If you don't know what it is, look it up. But perhaps this cat and mouse game is finally coming to an end, and the two of you are going to be together for good. You know, because the Wheel of Fortune, which was the last card that came out, is a major arcana card, and it's a very positive card, very fortunate card. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think you're the King of Pentacles here. I think it's a reasonable assumption. You could be dealing with another earth sign, or you could be dealing with another person. But I think the main idea here is that you're moving away from being the person in the Nine of Wands to the left from the King of Pentacles to being the person in the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Two nines, completely polar different energies, polar opposite energies, right? The person in the Nine of Wands is somebody who is like disappointed. It's a card of somebody who is like a wounded warrior. But the person on the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it's a person who is doing very well financially. It's a card of somebody who is in the center of attention. You know, somebody who is glowing up, somebody who is respected and admired. So there's going to be this transition. In some shape or form, there's going to be this transition for you, Taurus, from the Nine of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles. And for some of you, it could be in the form of a new job being offered to you, a new contract, or a promotion, right? And things like that. Because the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a golden opportunity, a new job offer, a contract, a promotion, what have you. And at the end, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. And I think that's you in the Eight of Pentacles working, doing whatever it is that you do. Maybe it's a new job, or you're working hard, and maybe you're just getting up to speed in your new position, or in your new with the new title, or at the new workplace, right? And you could be getting, like, if you're trying to start a business, and if you've been looking for a loan or somebody who may invest into you, perhaps you've been rejected in the past by other people, other investors, other business financial institutions. But this week, somebody will lend you the money or invest into you, right? Yeah, this looks good. This is like a really nice transition. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Taurus. We have the Hangman, the Fool, clarified by the Queen of Swords. We have the Eight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have Pisces, Aries, maybe a Sagittarius. What you're not expecting has something to do with this Queen of Swords. So if this person is a Libra and it's their birthday, perhaps what you're not expecting is this person actually deciding to celebrate their birthday. Okay, maybe it could be like a last minute decision or very spontaneous decision. And I also wouldn't be surprised if there's like a trip coming up. Maybe this person will say like, hey, let's all fly out to Vegas and have a good time or something like that. But yeah, prior to this week, I think this Queen of Swords was taking their sweet time with the Hangman. The Hangman is a card of stagnation, but the remaining cards, are, besides the Queen of Swords, they're all action-oriented cards. The Fool, the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, it's like progress. If this person is not a Libra and it's not their birthday, same thing. Perhaps this person hesitated for a while, but this week they're finally like, all right, let's do this. All right, and the Fool, by the way, is a card of taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. Taking a leap of faith or taking a risk. All right, Taurus, so yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.